family? It's DMG Truth back with the episode of Critical Perspective. College football rankings dropped today, and that shit is an absolute mess, bro. It's an absolute mess. So, first of all, you got Penn State, I think, sitting at like number 4. So, Penn State, number 4. We know that they lost to Ohio State, but they only played Purdue. They played Washington. They played Wisconsin. They played UCLA. They played Illinois. They played Kent State, Bowling Green, West Virginia. Penn State hasn't played nobody. They haven't played anybody. And I don't know what it is, bro, but how in the hell did Alabama get ranked a spot over Miami when Alabama has lost 2 games? They've lost 2 games this season. You don't see Colorado in there at 8-2 or like. My main problem with this whole thing is that the college football playoff ranking was supposed to be something that made sense, something that was supposed to bring more clarity and more attention to the brackets that were going on in college football sports. But not having a clear-cut picture and a clear-cut visual of what may be going on is not doing anything but causing a bunch of confusion. It's almost like they wanted to make it less clear. It's almost like they wanted to make it less clear. I mean, who's coming up with the stuff? Who's coming up with it? Like, bro, so for those of y'all who are watching, I'm giving my thoughts on the CFB college football playoff rankings for this year. So we got Oregon at 11-0. Cool. They're undefeated. Ohio State at number 2. Texas at number 3. Penn State at number 4. Indiana at number 5. Notre Dame at 6. Alabama at 7. Georgia at 8. 9 at Ole Miss at 9. Tennessee at 10. Miami at 11. And Boise State at 12. So, man, like, you got the bottom 2 teams are ranked lower than Tennessee at 10 and Tennessee at 10, Ole Miss at 9, Georgia at 8-2, and Alabama at 8-2. And I understand, bro, all of these conference games, you know, it's like, what do? They're 5-0. Ole Miss is 5-1 in their conference. Tennessee is 6-0 in their conference. Miami is 5-0 in their conference with 1 loss on the road. So I don't know. It seems like it would make perfect sense to have them ranked higher than Alabama. It's just so much to unpack because it didn't provide the clarity that everybody was looking for. It didn't provide the clarity at all that everybody was looking for. So with it being so much to unpack with the teams not, it looks like winning really does nothing for you. It's almost like it's about who you play, you know, maybe about how many points you may score. But what is the point of being ranked if a team that has more losses can be ranked higher than I am? They got to figure this out. I mean, sports analysts all around the world don't know what to say. Stephen A. don't know what to say. Paul Feinbaum don't know what to say. Doggy don't know what to say. Only person's take I haven't heard yet is Shannon and Ocho. But even then, everybody already knows what it is. They'll cover it because they know it's something to cover. But at the end of the day, what did adding 6 more teams or 4 more teams to the college football ranking playoffs do? What did it do? Because right now it seems like it didn't do anything but cause a bunch of confusion. Now, I will say that when I look closely and I analyze the list, it's almost like the list is made to change. As if they know Indiana is going to lose to Ohio State this weekend. Ohio State has a rivalry game. That's always up in the air. But, playing a bad Michigan team, they should be able to dot their I's and cross their T's. But with that being such a fierce rivalry, you just never know until the game is over. You know what I mean? So there's a couple things that could happen. There really is. If Colorado wins out, then I won't be surprised if we have the 12th spot over Boise State. You know what I mean? So Boise State, they're going to play Wyoming, and then they're going to play Oregon State. Now, it seems like those games are 2 games that they should win, but in this conference, bro, you don't know. You don't know. You just had Kansas knock off 2 ranked teams 2 weeks in a row. One of them being BYU. So it's hard to put your thumb on it, and it's hard to put put an exclamation point on it when you don't really know. You don't really know. You're not sure what's going to come about each team losing, because right now it's like, so if Ole Miss, Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee, if they all lose again, are they out of the playoffs because they have 3 losses? Y'all let me know what y'all think about it, bro, because right now I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce. But, hey, what I do know is Colorado controls their own destiny. If they win out, maybe win the Big 12 championship with a little bit of luck, maybe they go to the college football playoff. But there's no way for me to fucking predict it or to tell, because what they're doing, to me, doesn't make much sense. They literally have BYU, SMU, Boise State, and Miami in the bottom 11, 12, 13, and 14 spot simply because they're in easier leagues. I'm DMG Truth, man. It's the Critical Perspective segment, Critical Perspective podcast. Let me know what y'all think. I would love to rap with y'all. Love to go over y'all's comments. Is this college football ranking full of shit? Yes or no? Keep it plain, keep it simple with me. I'm out.